Okay folks, I found this by the side of the road and thought I'd souvenir it. Probably has a use, there's probably nothing wrong with it. Might even have a use for myself if I can just clean it up and make it hygienic after I've done my demos at some stage. Okay. Okay, this is an interesting one. It's got little handles that come out on the sides, and it looks like a strainer of some sort for like rice and that. I'm going to utilise the bottom of this. Sounds like a rev head in his ride. Yeah, there's a term for a person who's a photocopier nerd or geek. It's called a toner head. Toner head is another word for a photocopier nerd. So yeah, you could say it's a bit like the photocopier equivalent of a petrol head, which is a car enthusiast or a car fanatic. So yeah, although normally car enthusiasts are not considered nerdy. Not like we toner heads. We toner heads could be classified as really nerdy. But I know that typically car enthusiasts wouldn't want to be called associated with nerdiness. They like to be tough and cool and all that. And that's come up looking really quite interesting. Looks a bit wishy-washy up there. It's not quite on the glass. I don't know which one I'm going to utilise. I'm going to utilise that one. I'm going to put this aside. I don't know where to put it. I'm just going to shove it here. But yeah, one day I want to redesign the photocopier from scratch, and it's going to take a nerdiness like no other to get it there. You know, you can't just be a mediocre person when you're designing something like that. You got to be way above it. You got to be totally obsessed and fucking obsessed with it and fanatical about it to be able to put in the hard yards needed to do such a mammoth task, working with physics 101, you could say, like totally full of physics and shit. You know, STEM, science, technology, engineering and math is indeed it's going to be huge. And I know that if I didn't have the enthusiasm, it will never happen. I'd be doing something else, and I don't want it any other way to be. I'm a photocopier nerd and I'm proud of it. I'm a photocopier nerd as in, toner head. I'm proud to be a toner head, folks. I wear it with I wear the old saying, my heart on my sleeve, pretty much. The photocopier industry is full of mediocre types or low grade people, and that's why your photocopier is not working very well, because the people in it are not for it. They just care about the fucking money, and that's all that is to them, is a money pot. And these money pot people are fucking idiots. They're potty. They're crazy. They're totally stupefied by the knowledge that they'll make money out of this shit. And they can't make a decent product. They can't make anything. They're just a bunch of twats. I have no respect for the industry. I have no respect for the man who's currently behind Konica Minolta, for example. His name is Toshi. I think his name is Toshi Yamashita, if I remember correctly. The Japanese name. Not that it matters where the name comes from. It's who it is behind it. And they said he had they said something really nice about him, but he doesn't make any decent product. He's been in power now for nearly 2 years. He overtook Shai Yamana back in, I think it was April 2022, if I remember what I read. And nothing's improved. So yeah, although this would have been under Shai Yamana's watch, because this came out in 2000, oh fuck, I don't know, folks. I don't know everything about the industry. The industry's full of fuck. I don't believe in the industry. I don't believe in the people. I don't believe in anything anymore. I don't care. The industry's got me disillusioned. It's boring. They don't have any new fucking ideas. You know, you need artificial intelligence in the equipment now, and there's so much AI going around. Why can't the photocopier industry take it on? Why can't they include themselves in the AI movement? You know, they're just a bunch of backward fucking twats who care about money and don't have any brains. They're both a comorbidity of lack of knowledge, lack of enthusiasm, and absolutely adoring the dirty dollar. That's all they are. They're dirty fucking dollar fuckers, money fuckers. And I just have no respect for them. I have no respect, folks. I can't fucking allow them to take my future. I will take over one day. I will make the photocopier great again, folks. Sorry. But yeah, I will. I'll make it the best thing ever. The best thing since the old sliced bread cliche saying. So yeah, the photocopier's got to be improved. You know, artificial intelligence, longevity of hardware, you know, basically from scratch. No more plasticky shit like this, and this machine's nearly 6 years old, and you know, that's not good enough. I don't like making equipment that only lasts that long, or 5 years is the standard time that it lasts. It looks really quite interesting. I'm not sure what I want. I'm going to go back to this idea that maybe I can stretch it out. But yeah, the photocopier industry is in need of a new direction, folks. That's the direction I want to give it. If the industry could just open its heart to a person like myself, but the industry's got no heart. It's got no soul. It's dead. It's dead in the water, folks. The industry's dead in the water. You know, we've only just got assholes running it. Assholes, folks. Fucking assholes who talk through their bottoms. I have no respect for them, folks. I have no fucking respect. I could fucking go on all day about how fucking disgraceful they are. How fucking useless they are. And their product is shit. It is. It's shit product. You know, I just have no respect for the industry. And the slave labour that they use to put it together. I haven't actually read any articles regarding photocopier industry slave labour, but I know that the electronics industry as a whole is rife with that kind of abuse, that kind of human rights treatment, mistreatment of workers who really deserve a whole lot better than what they get. And that's one thing I'd like to combat when I get my opportunity to shine as an industry mover and shaker, is to bloody make sure that the people that work in the factory don't get abused. They don't get wage abuse, they don't get time abuse. You know, they, like when you're talking Apple often use a company called Foxconn to manufacture their shit, and basically their workers in Shenzhen, China, get treated like shit. They have to work a 12-hour shift. They They don't get any days off. They work 7 days a week, and they're just treated like fuck. And I have no respect for Foxconn. Yeah, Foxconn, if you're watching this, fuck you! Foxconn, you're the biggest electronic manufacturer in the world. I don't care. You hate me, I hate you. You slave drivers, go fuck yourselves, you money fucked fools. Foxconn sucks. Sorry, folks. I had to say my piece about Foxconn. Yes, they might be the biggest manufacturers in the world that take on companies, also other companies like PlayStation, which is Sony. And there was another one I read also, Pixel, Google Pixel as well, gets done with Foxconn. So Foxconn are really huge, folks, a really huge outsourcing company for electronics. And I hate them, folks. They had people suiciding some time ago, and they installed suicide nets. That was their response. Their response should be to treat the problem, and that's the bad working conditions. That's why these people were hurling themselves off the buildings in Shenzhen, China. So go fucking grow yourself a brain, Foxconn. I don't care what you think. You know, you're going to fucking regret it. I don't care. You hate me and you want to sue me? Go sue me, bitches. Try me. I'm fucking smarter than you monkeys. You monkey-brained fucktards. Useless cunts. Environmental, I don't think the environment would matter to you. I didn't read anything about that. I just read about the workers who committed suicide and how bad the working conditions are, which prompted them to throw themselves off the buildings in the first place. So, you know, you stupid suicide nets, what a load of shit, you fucking dickless wankers. Fucking useless cunts. Let's see how we go with this. This is coming up really looking nice. Yeah, I think we can now call that quits. That looks really quite interesting. Gotta go.